Beasties, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Candy, and on this channel we like to talk about all things dolls, toys, and action figure related. And today we are finishing out our Jada Toys Universal Monster Saga with the creature from the Black Lagoon. Now this is the Entertainment Earth exclusive. Pull that forward so you can see it on the bottom of the box there. And he does glow in the dark. Now, I didn't buy this guy from Entertainment Earth. I actually got him at a convention. It was a little bit more pricey, but that was fine because I ended up getting two creature items from the same seller. So I found that kind of fun. Just a little fun tidbit about this action figure. We may not take a look at his glow-in-the-dark feature later on. Depends. I'm currently filming this at like 9 a.m. in the morning. And obviously it's not going to show up that early on whenever there's so much light. But if I can squeeze it in, I will add it to the video later. So without further ado, we are going to look at his box. Again, Universal Monsters logo all over the top. It is that standard window box that we're used to seeing by now. It's got the hanger at the top. This is covered in dust because he's actually been sitting on my table for a couple of days and my house is so dusty. I live in the middle of the desert, so sorry about that. Yep, there's his window box. There's his logo. The only difference on his box is obviously that glow-in-the-dark sticker on the front and the Entertainment Earth exclusive in the corner here. And for some reason, he actually has a 14+ logo when, let me pull out the box from last week's video. The others all had this 4 and up age limit on the bottom. I'm not really sure why his changed. I don't see any small parts in there. I mean, the net's different, but I don't think that would be reason enough for them to change the age limit on the box. But anyway, I think I'm focusing on that just a little too much. Let's look at the artwork on the side. Really nice. Creature from the Black Lagoon. You can see all 4 of them on the back. I still have not been able to get a hold of the Wolfman or the Invisible Man. Hopefully by the end of this year, if not next year. You guys will be the first ones to know because I will be posting reviews as soon as I'm able to get a hold of them. And then on this side, we have all of the artwork. We've already taken a look at The Bride and Frankenstein. I'm going to go ahead and leave the playlist attached below if you guys want to check out the other videos. Or if you've been following me, you know, we've already taken a look at those. Then there's that Universal Monsters logo. So without further ado, let me go ahead and get him out of the box, and then we can take a closer look at him. Alright, and the Gill Man is out of his box. Now, he is kind of different from the other figures that we've taken a look at in this lineup. He does come with 2 accessories, but he does not come with 2 interchangeable pieces this time around. He only comes with an interchangeable head sculpt and then 1 interchangeable hand. I'm not quite sure why they made that decision, but I digress. We're going to take a look at all of that really quick here. So let me go ahead and start off by showing you guys that interchangeable hand that he comes with. So it is this kind of closed fist sculpt. There's a lot of detail on the sculpt. You can see there's a lot of paint application for the talons. It's not great. You can see there's some chipping. Sure, it's an easy fix and it's not continued underneath. But there is that. Now, he does come with the fossilized hand from early on in the film. I'm not quite sure if that's supposed to count as his secondary hand sculpt or not, because it's not interchangeable, but it's nice that he comes with this. Mine's a little warped from being in the packaging for so long. You can see it's all the singular color. A lot of nice small details in there, like the bones that connect down here. You can see on the back it looks like bone marrow there. Really nice. It's missing some appendages. But there's that. And then, just like the others, he does come with 2 additional accessories. So we have this spear gun, which is all this gun gray metal plastic with only 2 black accents on it. Nothing on this is removable. The spear isn't. There's nothing that's going to go in or out of this piece. So again, the 14 and up age limit kind of confuses me. But there's that. That's his other accessory. And then the final accessory is the fishnet, which, let me pick that up. It's very nice. It's made of a stretchy material. It's a very large piece of fish netting. Let me hold it up against him so you can see. there's that. That's his other accessory. Can get that back into place. So now that we've looked at all the additional accessories and his one hand sculpt, let's go ahead and take a look at that additional head sculpt. All right, and this is his additional head sculpt. Let me pull it a little bit closer so we can see it in better detail. So it is this closed mouth sculpt. As you can see, the pixelation on this one is actually not that bad. Like, it's only really noticeable in the lips. I don't see it too much in the eyes, so they might actually be painted on. I'm not 100% on that though, but they look great. So does the amount of dark green that's been added to his fins that are alongside his face, and the dark green on his upper eye. I want to say eyebrows, but he doesn't have eyebrows. But the arch of his eyes, they look really nice. The dark green really emphasizes them. And he just looks really good. And here he is back with his first head sculpt, which is this open mouth sculpt. You can see his cute little teethers in there. And again, the pixelation on this is not bad at all. I'm also not noticing any paint defects on these. Like, the paint application is really great. So now that we've taken a look at his head sculpts, let's go ahead and look at him in general. So now he is fully detailed. There is a bunch of texture for all of the fins and the scales. There's a lot of dark green elements that have been added. You can even see on his like abdomen here, there's very nice like ribbing detailing going down it. And then on his back, he has these very nice yellow fins that go all the way down, even down here on his feet. Little bits of yellow paint. He's got some yellow fins on his arms. His hands look really good. The paint application on these looks a little better than the additional one that it came with. But there's that. He also has his nice webbed feet with more of those painted on talons. There's not so much detail in the feet or the hands, but that's fine. So now that we've looked at him a little bit closer, let's go ahead and take a look at his articulation. So since he doesn't have any clothing or anything like that to hinder him, he actually has a chest joint and a waist joint, which I thought was amazing, because we've not seen that with any of the other figures. And obviously he has movement at his neck, his shoulders, the upper arm can swivel, there is that double joint at the elbow, and he has movement at the wrist, like everybody else does. Movement at the hip, double joint at the knee, there's also that swivel up there, and then the swivel ankles. So now that we've taken a look at him, let me go ahead and get him back together, and then we can finish out this review. Alright, and with that, that ends out my review of the Jada Toys Creature from the Black Lagoon figure. And I do just want to say a huge thank you to everybody who has joined me on this little adventure throughout the month of October. You will not be seeing me again until the month of November, and in November I don't have anything planned. I will just be filming what I want to share with you guys and posting it. So expect to see me then. And if you guys do like these videos and you want to see more of the channel, feel free to go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want to get notified of all my latest uploads, go ahead and click on the bell icon, and I will see you guys all next month. Bye!